It's showing us live. Gonna post this to our Facebook real quick. Post that. Just give us a couple minutes and we'll start talking. We're just kind of getting stuff posted to
Ready.
trying to post some stuff to our sounds like our dog just
Trouble. Or timber.
Timber, exactly. All right. I think we're good. Well, hey everyone. So
Hey.
Happy 2021.
We made it out of a year.
Yeah.
One heck of a year.
Yeah, I almost said 2021. 2020 has been a really interesting year. So the purpose, we wanted to kind of do a live broadcast. This is our first video for 2021. And we kind of wanted to talk about what we've done, what we did last year, and kind of we're trying to talk about a little bit, something, each that we liked or what we liked for each place. And
some places were surprised that we did so much 6 months.
Yeah. So this, as we've stated before, this is kind of a father and son, a father and son like activity. We love going places. We love just going out and doing things. So what better? We thought it was really cool. When we're out doing this, let's do videos to kind of do a review. And because we're based here in Virginia, we're hitting a lot of the Virginia attractions. Now, we're also hitting out of other state attractions as well, which I'm going to talk about that in a couple minutes. But when we decided to do this, it's also another way for us to look back and see where we've gone, especially as a family. And Chrissy, Wesley, and Blake come with us on a lot of things that you've seen in some other videos. And, I think for our first 6 months, we are part-time YouTubers, and we are not full-time.
We got jobs. Mine is for school.
His is school, and I've got a full-time job too.
School is stressful.
Yeah. So, school is so stressful. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, our first 6 months, it was is very interesting. Of course, we started this during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers now that started during the pandemic. But we started back in July, so
July 13th?
I think July 13th was our first video. 12. So March, April, May, June. So into the fifth month of the pandemic, we're starting a YouTube channel. But it's been a lot of fun, and I think we've been pretty successful. Not counting this live broadcast, we're able to do 27 videos. Now, a lot of those videos were our home vlog reviews. The one thing that Tim and I do is when we're out at these locations, we're not really,
we're there to have fun.
We're there to have fun. We're not really we're trying not to give our opinions when we're doing the videos. So, we do the home vlog reviews. So pretty much every place we've gone, we've practically done a home vlog review. I think the only one we really didn't do was a King's Dominion.
Pamplin.
That's right. We didn't do a Pamplin one.
Yet.
But we may.
That might come in soon.
Man, it's been a while since we did Pamplin, but the Pamplin video is done
2 months
very
ago.
well. Yeah, 2 months ago, but that video is done very well.
156 views.
Yeah. So,
So
you know, for us, you know,
we've
we've hit
so many milestones. Like
we hit
we've-
35 subscribers.
like we have 3 videos that hit over 200 views, which is Skyliner, King's Dominion, and Smithsonian.
Mhm.
So
And I think for us, we were just excited just to get 100 views. I
Yeah.
mean, we're not doing this really honestly for viewage and everything. We're doing this again, it's for fun, and we're hoping when we do these videos, people, you know, people see these videos and want to go visit these locations. Yeah, we will have our opinions of these locations. But again, as we say in most of our home vlogs,
Yeah.
we want you to go check them out. We want you to go get your own opinion.
don't listen to us. We're crazy. We're maniacs.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be things that when we go to some of these locations we may not like, but yet you may see it and you're like, well, you know, they didn't like it, but that looks like a lot of fun. So again, we want you to see for yourself.
This is pretty much our version of a YouTube rewind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a way, we're talking about our last 6 months. So, one thing before we kind of talk about all our videos, I do want to put this in something Tim and I talked about is, again, we're based in Virginia.
Yes.
Now, we want to hit the attractions here in Virginia and most likely the surrounding states. Of course, in Ohio, because I'm originally from Ohio, so we got family up there.
Well, maybe surrounding states like Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia.
Oh yeah, there's so many.
North Carolina.
There's so many other attractions. Now, yes, we do have 3 videos down in Florida.
Yes.
We have decided that when it comes to like amusement theme parks, we're going to try to stay clear of those. That the Orlando Kissimmee area is just flooded with YouTubers, and that's nothing to knock them. There are some great YouTubers down there. I watch a lot of them. Tim Tracker, Adam Lewoo, Danny702. Oh God, I can't even think of all of them off the top of my head.
Let's go on.
Exactly. You've got all those YouTubers down there, and I guess we don't want to encroach in their territory. It is their territory. Now, that's not to say they have. Now, that's not to say we won't ever do a video like, say, at a place outside of the Disney Universal area or Legoland.
But I did SeaWorld.
Yeah, well, we won't do SeaWorld either because it's, but you're going to see us doing videos at King's Dominion, Busch Gardens, which Busch Gardens pretty much is trying to go year round here in the Williamsburg,
Okay.
Busch Gardens, which is great. It'd be awesome to see our theme parks year round. Now, if you're watching this and you're not familiar with Virginia, we do have 2 amusement theme parks. You have Busch Gardens of Williamsburg, which
The most beautiful theme park, well, amusement park,
it's themed. It's a theme park. It's themed. It's got themed countries and everything. So that's a theme park.
based around Europe.
Exactly. Now,
King's Dominion is the amusement
King's Dominion is an amusement park,
which is owned by Cedar Fair.
Yeah, exactly. Which, yeah, we're going to talk about King's Dominion too, because there's some fun, interesting happening in Canyon. There's a roller coaster opening up this year from. So again, we're going to stay clear of the Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Tampa. Now, that doesn't mean we may do small videos, but we're not. When we go down there, that's kind of our family time. So,
Yeah.
all right. So kind of getting away from that. So,
Family time.
but if you enjoyed our Skyliner video, our Voodoo Donuts, our
Enjoy them while they last.
thank you. Yeah, we appreciate you watching those. They've done really well. So, so our first place that we actually went was Swader Sports Park in Prince George County.
5 months ago.
5 months ago. Tim's got what are you looking at?
I'm looking at YouTube now.
Okay, he's looking at our YouTube channel. So Swader Sports Park is it's got go-karts, miniature golf, an arcade, driving range, batting cages, indoor laser tag. So it's got indoor activities and it's got outdoor activities. It's actually a very nice facility. We really enjoyed going there. Now, some of the things were closed down, like their indoor laser tag. Due to COVID.
Everybody knows now.
Yeah, I mean, due to COVID.
If you don't know what COVID is, you've been living under a rock for the past year.
Pretty much. So we're planning on going back once we find out that their indoor laser tag is open. They had a VR game experience that we're going to go back probably the same time we do the laser tag and everything. So hopefully this year we'll be going there and checking that out.
Yeah.
Then we did Ironbridge Sports Park. So we did this kind of like a two-part, but really comparing, because Ironbridge Sports Park is roughly about 20-minute drive from Swaders. So it services the same area, Chesterfield County and the Tri-Cities area, which is Colonial Heights, Petersburg, Hopewell, and then there's Prince George County. So they kind of service both areas. Ironbridge Sports Park had pretty much all the same stuff except for no arcade, no kids play area. Their laser tag is outdoors, which is unique. And I'm not knocking their laser tag, but if you look in the video, there was some issues. I think we're going to probably mid-year, go back to Ironbridge Sports Park and see if they fixed the issues. Now, we got lucky; we were able to walk right onto the play field. Maybe after we did our video and they saw it, we may not be allowed to walk back there. So we may have to.
They have a sign with our names, and we are wanted.
Yeah. So
you have to wear disguises now.
So you're wearing a mustache?
What mustache?
I don't know. You're wearing a mustache?
Apparently.
It's funny. We're in the house together, but we have the door. So so Ironbridge Sports Park. So we did a home vlog review, which took almost an hour to do, and we compared both places. Now, Swaders had some better things, like they offer 2 miniature golf courses to Ironbridge's 1. Ironbridge's go-kart track was a 1/4 mile long track. I think that was the better track. Indoor, outdoor laser tag, it's your pick. I would take even though we never tried their indoor laser tag, because of the state of their outdoor laser tag field, their buildings, I would have to give it to the laser tag, even though sight unseen. But but still very good. Both are good properties. So our third place we went to, we decided to get away from the sports park and go visit a museum. So we went and visited
the Virginia Holocaust Museum in Richmond, Virginia.
Exactly. And it's a free museum. We had to do some reservations to go. but it was very nice for a free museum. It works completely off donations.
It was huge.
The board.
The board.
This is the board. So
The board.
when we go places, we have a pin board to show where we've been. We've got our Virginia Holocaust Museum pins. Fortunately, Swaders, Ironbridge didn't have pins or magnets, so places that didn't have pins, we got magnets. Anyways, so we'll show you, if we got. But the Holocaust Museum, there was a very nice video talking with Holocaust survivors that then had moved to Richmond, Virginia. And of course, I took Tim and my other son, Wesley, Blake being 5 years old, it's not for him. So we went to the Holocaust Museum, and it very, very good depiction of the Holocaust. Some spots could be scary for young kids. Obviously they don't intend to scare children and everything. It's to educate, and I think it's a great location for, I would say, middle school age.
Oh yeah.
Definitely middle school age children to go. And it's a important part of history, our history, in World War II, and my grandfather, his great grandfather, served in World War II. Not entirely sure if he was near any of the concentration camps, but he was a medic. Yeah, I would kind of figured he would have been, but I'm not entirely sure. So we got through the museum, some great artifacts in there.
Great scenes.
Some wonderful scenes. Again, this is
a lot of mannequins.
A lot of mannequins. There's the one. It's one of the first things you see is, I think it was a replica of Dachau prison, where they have the bunks stacked up, and you've got these mannequins and everything. It's especially for middle school age kid, and it can,
got scared. Me and Wesley didn't want to get into the room.
No, I had to be like, okay, guys, we gotta move on.
Yeah, we looked through the door.
Yeah, and
we're like, yeah.
What was interesting was because trying to save energy, the lights were off in a lot of the rooms. So until you moved towards the room, the power didn't come on.
You had to walk all the way into the building.
Tim and Wes would literally stop, and I would have to walk in to let the lights on before they come in. It was comical, but they do have a synagogue in there that is used for special functions, funerals, and stuff. But very, very beautiful synagogue. It was worth it. So if you ever get a chance to, definitely hit the Holocaust Museum. Of course, again, like I said, we got pins for that. Next place we went to was the Smithsonian Zoo.
Yes. Up
in Washington, D.C. We ended up getting a magnet, couldn't find pins. Now, again, all these places we've gone to, we had to wear masks, hand sanitized up and everything. This was the first video that we went as a full family. I had never been to the Smithsonian Museum.
One of our biggest videos at 208 views.
Yeah, so Smithsonian Zoo, again, it's free. Now, you do have to pay the park, so in a way, it's not free unless you
walk.
Unless you take the bus, which then you're paying for it. But to get into the museum or the zoo, it is free. Now, some of the habitats were closed due to COVID, so we were not able to get into. I think it was the Amazon, where all the fish were, the aquarium or something.
Because that is a big building.
But overall, very, very nice facility. you do definitely do a lot of walking. Of course,
Even when you drive to get there, you see some good stuff. You see the backside of Lincoln Memorial. You see Washington Monument. You see the Capitol building.
Yeah, depending on how you come in to DC.
The White House. You didn't see the White House, but you could see the White House. See downtown of Washington, D.C.
But yeah,
Then you're there.
But yeah, so once you get to the pen, my suggestion is you park at the bottom because it's at an angle.
Yeah.
So my suggestion is you park down at the bottom. So when you go up the top and you turn around and go back, you're going down. By that time, you're ready to roll down the hill. But very nice. They've definitely done some updating on some of their habitats. The elephants building looked fairly new, but really, really nice. Again, we got our magnet, so magnets go on our refrigerator. Next place. So the next 3 videos that we did.
This was a week after the Smithsonian Zoo trip.
Yeah, we decided to take a family trip down to Florida.
Florida Disney.
Well, we stayed on the Disney property. We didn't stay at a Disney hotel. We stayed at the Wyndham Garden Suites, which that's like our go-to hotel because it's right next. It's literally a walk right across a walk bridge to Disney Springs.
Yeah,
and you're not paying the Disney resorts. And so during that trip, I was able to get tickets because I'm a veteran, so I was able to get on their veteran discount. So we went. That was the first time really wearing masks like an all day. Of course, this was August. Yeah, August.
4 months ago. 4 months ago.
Yeah, so it was August.
Yeah.
It was hot. Of course, we were excited because Journey to Atlantis was actually open. It's usually closed. But we rode Mantis, Mako,
Manta.
Manta. What did I say? Mantis.
You said Mantis.
I always say Mantis. I don't know why, but Manta. I think we rode all the coasters here.
Wave Runner. What? An icebreaker?
Icebreaker. Why is it Wave Runner? No, that's the one in San Diego.
Yeah.
At least it was at SeaWorld. That one's at SeaWorld. So that was right park, wrong end of the country.
Yeah.
Can't keep my roller coaster straight sometimes.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. But they were still running the shows and everything. That was really the first time really seeing how people were reacting with the mask policies. Now, Disney and Universal at that time had some very strict mask policy and still do. SeaWorld, it was, you
saw every type of person.
You were seeing every type of mask, bandanas. You were seeing neck gaiters, which, the bandanas, neck gaiters, not allowed at Disney or Universal theme parks. Masks with the vents in it, which are not allowed at the other 2 amusement parks or theme parks. So you did see SeaWorld did have individuals walking around telling people, oh, you need to wear your mask. As soon as they would walk away, you'd see those people pull their masks down. And these were just families. And of course, if the adults weren't wearing their mask properly, you can pretty much guess the kids weren't wearing their mask properly either. But to each their own, whatever. But it was a good day. We really did not have to wait long on many of the rides. We definitely noticed individuals not following the social distancing markers. I think we were getting on, Mako, and we had these 2 young girls literally right behind us if there was no pandemic and everything. And I had to turn around and look at them and say,
whoa there, buddy.
You need to please step back, social distancing, please step back. Their dads didn't like that too much. And next thing you know, they pulled their dogs behind them. But oh well.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, it is what it is. And it's like, look, this is the times we live in. Do I like wearing a mask? No, I don't. But anyways, so yeah, so SeaWorld, you know, still a good day. I think what Voodoo Donuts, yeah, Voodoo Donuts is at Universal.
That thumbnail. It looks like I was ready to eat your donut out of your hand.
Yeah, they were good. God, we got over a dozen of these Voodoo Donuts, and these are huge donuts.
I thought my donut was probably going to be this big.
It was double that. It was double that. Yeah. So definitely really good.
Ate lunch that day.
I don't. So we were still eating in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, that was the morning we were leaving too. So, but I think the video that I think we had the most on was the Skyliner.
Yeah.
We literally were like,
you know what? We don't have anything to do today. Let's go on the Skyliner.
Yeah. So we literally went to the hotel, walked straight into Disney Springs to the buses, took the bus all over to Pop Century, hopped on the Skyliner, and we took all 3 routes. We weren't going to any of the parks, but we were going to, and that is a fun way to do transportation. Now, if you are afraid of heights, you're not going to ride it.
No.
And unfortunately, the locations that offer the Skyliner, last time I heard, do not offer buses. So you would have to figure out how to grit through going to on the Skyliner, or you're gonna have to take an Uber. So, but nonetheless, I mean, very smooth. It's fun when you come into the station because it looks like you're going to hit something. So, but yeah, I know the boys liked it. I mean, Tim even stole the camera from me to do a little stint.
Yeah.
And yes, it's a ride. I consider it a ride, just like the monorail. Monorail is a ride. What are you looking for?
Oh, I was looking for the sign.
Oh, please stand clear of the door. Yeah, I have a
Spanish.
Well, but it's not Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah, por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. I probably just completely shredded that, but anyways.
Austin, Texas, Tango, Austin, Texas.
Yeah, something like that. Of course, when we came back, it was Halloween time, September. So we decided to do a video on Spirit Halloween. Of course, it seemed like it was interesting. We did the Spirit Halloween video, and after that, a lot of big time YouTubers that we saw started doing the Spirit Halloween. We were like, yay, we actually
we beat you to it.
We beat the big time YouTubers to that. Oh yeah, by the way, we did get a couple pins for that. We got the SeaWorld pin. There's a Skyliner pin.
We also got a copyright strike on that video too.
Which one?
The Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, that was our first copyright.
I think it was like for 3 different songs in that video.
Yeah.
They didn't listen to us. We said don't listen to the background.
Yeah.
What did they do? They did the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Thanks,
of course,
people.
Spirit Halloween. Of course, they don't have pins and stuff, but we got it's called Spirit of the Children. So basically, paying for this supported a charity. So we like doing stuff like that. I keep forgetting. We also picked up a Voodoo Donut magnet, which if you order it, what is it, 32 dozen? Or is it 30? Or no, it's 32 donuts.
It's like 2 dozen, no, 3 dozen.
3 dozen donuts. I was like 32. 3 or 4 dozen donuts, and you get them in an actual wooden casket that looks very similar to that. That thing's massive. So
And still, if we get a lot more likes, we're still getting that.
yeah.
We don't have
So,
that one.
of course, then our SeaWorld magnet. We didn't. We just, even though we got a pin for our board magnet for the refrigerator. But yeah, Spirit Halloween. We got our first copyright again. All right,
We're not getting paid.
We're not getting paid. We're not doing this for money. So whatever. It was interesting the first time reading it, saying your video may not be played in some locations. I'm going, or some countries. I'm
What
like,
did we do? Did we terrorize the country?
yeah. So, but yeah, that was the first time actually going to a store doing a video. They were really cool with us doing it. In fact, one of the employees kind of figured out and was like, "Hey, are you making a YouTube video?"
I'm pretty sure everyone thinks that, because we're not just coming in there with a camera, just showing someone.
Yeah, we've got a rig.
What are you doing? FaceTiming.
Yeah, we've got a rig which after we talk about the videos, we'll show you actually how and what we're doing for our videos. Our next video we did was Funland, or a place we went to was Funland in Fredericksburg. I wouldn't call it a sports park. It's like a mini amusement park.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it has outdoor activities.
A freaking roller coaster in the
back
corner.
It had a very nice figure 8 coaster.
That was my first coaster.
Oh well.
No.
You can't say only coaster. Yeah.
No, it was not the first coaster. 2020 was like 15.
Well, yeah. But for a small figure 8 coaster, it was a spinning. The cars spun too, so it added a little something to it. It was but they had like a small little kiddie drop towers, small little kiddie Ferris wheel, miniature bowling alley, arcade, indoor laser tag, which at that time they were doing a Halloween overlay.
Which in the video you see that we got to go behind.
Yeah, so we actually met the general manager, Mr. Novak. So thank you to him. He's actually a YouTuber too, with in the loop. So it was actually really neat to talk to him as a fellow YouTuber. But he took us behind the scenes, and we got to see their Halloween overlay, which was really, really cool that they did. It
was like a haunted house.
Basically, it was like they actually zombie actors and stuff. So, but they had bumper cars. They had the VR experience. They have a new 4D VR coming, hopefully this year. But then, of course, the big thing that we were going for was their 3-story tall go-kart track, which unfortunately we
did a big.
We didn't quite understand. I was actually let Tim and West go so I can get video of them, and they thought Tim or Wesley was riding with Tim, which you need to have a licensed driver to a vehicle, and so we're going to be going back up there to definitely do that. But they also had the batting cages, the miniature golf. They had some your carnival rides there. So, and they have a kids track as well, which looks like a NASCAR track. It's left turn. Yeah, you're making nothing but a left turn, but it's an oval track at an angle and stuff. So a little bit of fun for little kids. So, but and God, I'm really hoping that they do get it. They're expecting if they can get approval from the city of Fredericksburg, putting a 200-foot drop tower.
Yeah. 300.
No, he said 200.
I thought it was 300 foot.
No, maybe it's 300. Between 200 and 300. We'll just say it.
Who knows?
Let's hope they do it. Yeah, let's hope they get it. Definitely. Basically, a very nice day. You could spend a few hours there.
I think we spent like 4.
Yeah, we were there 4 hours, and if
6 maybe.
No, no, we weren't there 6 hours, but we were there a good 4 hours. But it very nice facility. If everything's up and running, there's a lot to do for a family. Of course, they don't have pins and everything, so we didn't add that to our board.
Yeah.
The second to last place we went was another museum or historical park. Was Pamplin. It was the Pamplin Historical Park and the National Museum for the Civil War Soldier. I'm a history buff, so for me, I was like looking forward to this video. They have a very, very nice indoor museum, which they asked us they asked for us to not video the inside because of many of the artifacts that they do have there. So out of respect for them, we did not video any of the inside of the museum portion. But it was really cool because while you're walking around in it, you have headphones on and you follow, all through the Civil War. You also get to pick one of 12 soldiers. There's like 6 Confederates, 6 Union. You get to pick one, and you follow him through the indoor museum. Now, halfway through, he may have died, or he may have been taken prisoner, or he may have ended getting through the entire Civil War. You don't know until you go through.
Which we got a comment on that video today. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you want to see that comment, go watch the video and give us a view.
Yeah, we didn't get that experience.
No. So we
Oh no.
Chrissy yelling at Wesley.
Oh boy.
So after we did the inside portion, we were allowed to video the outside portion of Pamplin. And again, Pamplin is you would think it's run by the Department of Interior, the National Park Services. It's not. It is a privately owned museum owned by the Pamplin family, who basically have ties to the family that once occupied that land during the Civil War. They've renovated the home to what it looked like pre-Civil War and also during the Civil War. It's significant in history because of it's known as the Breakthrough, where basically the Union, I believe it was a Connecticut regiment or company that finally broke through the Confederate lines. Ultimately, just a week later, basically, the Civil War ended on April 9th of 1865. So there's also another indoor museum there over by what's called the Breakthrough, a couple of videos and everything, maps and stuff. So I think it was $20 to get into this museum. Worth it. I mean, we were there. I think we were there a good 3 hours. So definitely. Yeah. And when you go outside,
we were there longer because I think we were in that one section for 2 hours, then a very long time outside.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. And honestly, when you're videoing, you don't pay attention to time.
You don't realize that all that almost hour of footage was probably spanned out to almost 5 hours.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely loved Pamplin.
And we got away for 2 months. We have no clue why.
Yeah, we kind of took a break. I can't say we're part-timers, so
the only video was you unboxing your TIE Pilot. No, X-Wing.
Yeah. Yeah, we had we've had a couple offshoot videos because I'm being a Star Wars cosplayer and stuff. Wanted to talk about being a Star Wars cosplayer and stuff like that. So so we had videos like that, but then the huge announcement came: King's Dominion, basically our home park, because we're season pass holders with King's Dominion. was opening up for the Christmas season. So, basically all through the entire month of December on select dates, they were open for a what was called oh my God, I can't think of what it was called.
Taste of season.
Taste of the season. Yes, thank you.
I was about to say Winterfest.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Winterfest. Trust me, it was not Winterfest. But I would say
within 3 weeks.
3 weeks to be able to pull this off. I mean, basically, very minimum rides. They had Racer 76 open, Dominator.
Oh.
I think Dominator was closed for a couple days because of cold weather.
Okay.
But you had.
I saw one video where it's like everything was closed.
Yeah, I think that was from Coaster Studios.
Yeah.
Who posted that, and we, but some really good food. I think so far, I think our best was that chicken or the turkey bread bowl.
Yeah.
That was our favorite.
No, from the first video, I think my favorite was that gumbo.
The gumbo wasn't bad. Yeah.
The honey hot one.
But
honey hot chicken.
But the turkey bread bowl that everything that beat everything. So,
yeah.
But yeah, we went almost three weeks.
Yeah.
3 separate times. We were able to video the 2 of the shows. So, which was "'Tis a Merry Mishap" or "'Twas a Merry Mishap" and Reindeer Games. Both really good shows. I actually kind of like Reindeer Games better. I don't know why. This is kind of funny.
Interactive.
Yeah, it was a little bit more interactive with people rather than "'Twas a Merry Mishap," which was basically reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
And then you had the DJ gift wrap.
Yeah, we didn't. Now, yeah, their third show on the stage was DJ gift wrap. So
it was more like the dance party.
Yeah, so we didn't video that. Wanted to do the acapella group that was over at one of the stages near Twisted Timbers, but
I think you did get footage of that, but for like a minute.
Yeah, I did get a small snip in there, but yeah, so that was pretty much our year. For us.
And then we did the Virginia to Orlando back in 50 hours.
Well, yeah, that was the same video where. Oh no, that was a different video when we went down for it. We execute Order 66. Sorry, Star Wars moment. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Of course, Tim, he's my analytical person. I don't know what's the site that you look at.
Socialblade.com. It's mainly where you see like if you watch a lot of YouTube, you mostly see some of those YouTubers look at their subscriber counts and flip up to like if they hit 1 million, 100,000 subscribers. So this is where you find it. And this is where you can see your Social Blade rank. How many views in the last 30 days, how many subscribers, how many uploads, how many total views when we were created, or how many subscribers in the last 30 days. And yeah, basically it. And we are at 27 uploads, 35 subscribers, and 2,948 video views.
What's the? It says our Social Blade rank in what is it? 9 million.
9,752,031.
So we're under 10 million. Yes. Like I said, that type of stuff. I mean, we love it when we see new subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
We love seeing the views coming in.
I was excited when the "'Twas a Merry Mishap," we went over 100 views in just 8 hours.
Yeah, that was nuts. Most of our videos, it took up to get to 100, like a couple, 3-4 weeks to get to 100. And we put 'Twas a Merry Mishap from
Oh,
Kings
this
of Minion's
is new.
Taste of the Season.
It
And
says DNS attractions review should reach 36 subs about tomorrow.
we'll see. We'll see if they're right. But
People who are watching.
but yeah.
If you are not subscribed, subscribe.
Hit that notification bell.
It's free.
Exactly. Hey, yeah, we don't charge.
Say
But no,
you can't say no to free.
But yeah, it was really cool to see how fast we got to 100 views in that matter of time. But like you said, we literally when you see her through a phone. This is what we use.
And for our live streams, we use a webcam.
Yeah, you're watching via. Oh, I've got a tripod now. Now, once we camera, so this is our new camera that we'll be testing out and trying to get it to work. Trying to hopefully being able to download these videos. A lot of times, we're probably going to be doing like videos through this. I do our video editing and everything is done completely off the phone through InShot. Because they don't, but yeah, so this is our new camera that I just got for Christmas. So hopefully we'll be able to utilize this soon. So be interesting. Again, completely new, and like I said, when we're shooting, Twas a Merry Mishap and Reindeer Games fell completely off of this,
which is actually kind of funny. The second video you saw us go to King's Dominion, we shot the videos there, but the camera was
we were testing it. We were using this camera, and it didn't like the SIM cards because
it didn't like us, so it didn't. So it taped the whole thing without volume. No, that was the first time.
No, it's because I forgot that there's an on button for the microphone, and yeah, so I videoed it and there was no sound. I could have done the commentary, but
we're not good singers.
No, I would have. I'd become a voice actor. So yeah, I mean, so we had of course, our first videos we were using Movavi as our making our videos, putting all our videos clips together. Then, but I had to pay to put our logo in. So I found InShot. InShot did not have a watermark put in like Movavi did, but I was able to add our logo and subscribe and the notification bell. So it's been a complete learning experience for us, which has been, it's been a lot of fun.
If you know any more good editing software, please let us know.
Yeah, especially
in the comments.
Especially in the computer.
Or right now.
Yeah. Say hi to us. Hi. But looking forward to 2021. Yeah, there's some things. Obviously, we want to go back to Funland to do the go-kart track. Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Pantheon, multi-launch coaster, and really.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Tim had to. Yeah. Anyways. So that just, yeah. But yeah, so Pantheon multi-launch coaster. It was supposed to open this year. Obviously it didn't. So
due to recent events.
Yeah. So hopefully it's supposed to open this spring. So definitely be trying to get to Busch Gardens just to ride that. King's Dominion
and other things.
Yeah, but King's Dominion. we could be seeing a spin coaster going into where the old Crypt ride was.
Sucks. Crypt was a good ride.
Tim rode it. I couldn't ride Crypt.
I could ride it.
But
it was fun.
They took Crypt out, and the tracks are sitting over in the parking lot next to Dominator.
If you went last year, if you went in 2019 to Kings Dominion, if you remember where they put the Monster Jam like sort of ride where you got to ride in a monster truck, that's where they have the tracks.
Yeah.
But now they have them covered. The only way you can see them is if you're in line
for Dominator.
Yeah.
So could be seeing the spinning coaster now.
And it's
there
green.
So there is a now they keep being different. We don't know, but the rumor that a winged coaster similar to Gatekeeper at Cedar Point could be going in, which will be a really nice coaster. There was a rumor, and I'm sure it's just talk and everything, that Busch Gardens is trying to beat Kings Dominion for the tallest coaster in Virginia. Because
I thought it was going to be Pantheon that was going to beat
Pantheon. I don't think Pantheon hits the height.
I think it's at like 230.
They would have to beat 305 because Intimidator 305 is 305 feet. So they'd have to at least go 306 feet just so they can be like, ha, we beat you by a foot.
By inch.
But yeah, so there's, looking forward to that. Of course, going back to some of the different places that we went to, because some of them have different exhibits that come in, putting in new. Definitely, we would definitely like to hit some of the other amusement parks in our area. Of course, I'm from Ohio, so Kings Island, Cedar Point, definitely.
They have the Lego Discovery Center too.
Mm-hmm. Of course, in Ohio, there's the Air Force Museum. There's the Neil Armstrong Museum up in Wapakoneta.
Why haven't I gone there yet?
We haven't gone there yet. I've never been there, and I grew up in Ohio. But there's of course the Columbus Zoo.
Oh yeah, and Zombies Day.
Zoombezi.
Zoombezi. If we are able to get there.
Yeah.
Because it is a water park.
Yeah, so there's a lot of places we'd really like to go to. Of course,
Topgolf. We might do another comparison with Drive Shack and Topgolf.
I think that's what we were talking about last year, doing a comparison video between the two places. Drive Shack and Topgolf are very similar, interactive wise. Of course, as Disney fans, definitely looking forward to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Galaxies or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Oh yeah.
Of course, unfortunately, it sounds like Tron will not open up in this year in 2021.
It might open, but it looks like it might open.
They just sealed the doors off. They just pictures just surfaced that they sealed the doors off.
Maybe.
They just completely covered over it. I mean, put a wall covering it. So that's the rumor.
That means no Main Street Railroad, people.
Yeah.
No morning show.
Harmonious at Epcot, which is the new nighttime show.
The Moana area.
The Moana area.
The Play Pavilion.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be so nice to see.
Because that pavilion hasn't been used within 30 years.
Okay, now that long. I look, really. I remember it when it was the Wonders of Life Pavilion, Body Wars, which was a very good ride, by the way. I wish they would not have taken it out. But anyways.
30 years.
I digress. I mean, so there's a lot.
No Mary Poppins.
Yeah, unfortunately. But definitely a lot of exciting things that come in 2021.
Now, two conventions you might see is that IAAPA next year, or
Yeah.
D23 if we were able to get there.
Well, with everything going on in California, I doubt we're getting to D23.
Knowing us, we would be the one that jinxes everyone and causes another earthquake.
Yeah, no. Definitely, we're going to try to go to IAPA. We did had put in for media access for IAPA for 2020.
Last year.
Of course, IAPA got canceled, so we're really kind of hoping maybe we might get media access to IAPA. Because that would be an awesome time to see some of the up and coming attractions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot to look forward to 2021. Of course, July we will hit a year as YouTubers. Be interesting to see in the next 6 months, what we've done and everything. Now we'll definitely do a 1 year anniversary video, obviously.
Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
Let's not jinx it. So yeah.
Happy on birthday
to us. But yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, including the family. Of course, Chrissy, she's also a YouTuber, the Late Night Stitcher. So shout out to her. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Being able to go places. It's a chance. It's always a chance for us to look at our. Go back in the videos and see what we've actually done. And who's to say, a year from now, 2 years from now, we go back and we look at these videos and be like, oh my gosh, God, we look like amateurs. We still
look
will
at
be.
the first video we ever made, or welcome video. I had a buzz cut.
Yeah, his hair's grown. So I put on some weight. There's the camera. It just adds 50
We're still
pounds.
laying off those voodoo dots.
Oh God, yeah, we're still working those off. But yeah, so definitely looking forward to 2021. We thank all our subscribers for joining us on our little
Some of you
adventures.
have stayed.
Some
of you have gone. Who knows?
Yeah, but really appreciate everybody sticking with us. Hope you go and you actually visit the locations. Because
don't take our word for
it. Out for yourself and give yourself your own opinion. We review these places, but again, our reviews aren't final. So, but with that being said, we hope everybody has a wonderful 2021, and we'll see you on our next review.
Woo!
See you guys.
See ya.